I call this area the Grand Council. This whole thing is boxed off with the sticks on the ground. Their normal stuff. So they've got trees on this side. Back here they've got them all stacked up. Over and over and over and over again. And around. One massive oak tree. Another massive, massive oak tree. Another massive oak tree. Which I think my wife called it a buka or something. I think it's a boxwood. Small maple. This whole area is completely boxed off. Their X, little teepee structure back there in the back. Right. Back there. This X actually goes up into that tree right there. And then the whole front of it is basically just tangle of mess. And this tree, I don't know what the heck it is, but it definitely looks like a cool place to hang out and just sit on a branch. It goes way up. But all right, we're going to go back out to the meadow and check out some more stuff over there. Off. Here is the big one. And you can't see the other one over there. It's all the way at the other end of the meadow. But this in the center part, this little strip's got a bunch of apple trees. And then the highway over there. Oh. This is the big meadow. I couldn't tell you how many acres must be in this, but a lot. Let's see if that... let's go back out there a little further. Alright, here we go. Back up in there is some tremendous amount of structures. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. It'll be for another day when I'm by myself. And my wife is here with me today, so we'll do some nice slow pans in the trees. It's probably not so slow, but there are definite holes in the forest, places where things can come out, like under there. Another one there. And then the big one is, oh, let's get that hole again. Probably see my wife, she ran over there somewhere. They're walking by herself, you know, known squatch habitat, so. She's back in there somewhere. I believe, I think, maybe, perhaps. Or maybe they already grabbed her and ran off with her. Ah, there she is. There's my lovely wife. I'll tell you, I'll record a little thing about our story later on. It's pretty amazing, really. Alright. Shut her down and get over there with the wife before she shoots me. This is a very, very beautiful place. Let me throw the legs down. There we go. One more. Too far. There we go. Alright, oh. Facial recognition is popping up. Wonder why. Anyway, this is what's behind that beautiful mess. That front. Like a nice... There was a previous video that I did. I see somebody up there. Let's see if I can get him. He's wearing clothes, so it's obviously not a squatch. Right in the middle between that fork. There he is. Somebody sitting there probably waiting for a squatch to go by. He is, she is, I can't tell. Looks like it may be a woman doing her meditation thing. Oops, I accidentally hit the wrong button. Still getting used to this camera. But anyway, a nice slow pan zoomed in. In there, looks nice. And up in there, a little dark area. That's usually where you see them, next to two small ones and a big fat one. You see the faces sticking out through the middle. Facial recognition software is not popping up anymore, so if you see anything, grab it and give me a time down in the comments. There's something over there. Can't tell what it is, but it's hard to tell on this little screen, of course. And then the big buka, whatever a buka tree is. So anyway, step on the other side of it. Look down into the creek bed. It's very interesting is this side of the meadow over here. I don't see hardly anything. No leaners, no boxes on the ground. The forest is completely clean. Don't know why. Anyway, out. Oh, what is that red dot for? It says I have 47 minutes, but I don't know what this red dot is for. What's new? Anyway, this is definitely something to come back and look at later. It is freaking amazing. Just came out of the meadow into the dark part of the forest that I saw. Where did it go? There was something back there. Something moved? I didn't see it on the... That's what I get for looking away. So I'm just going to give a quick scan. Maybe we can see something, maybe we can't. Probably not, most likely not. But this is definitely a place to come back to later. My area over at the distal klinga has, I just went back in there to take a measurement off of the archway that's there. It does shoot back, like I thought, over to the other archway in the new site. The azimuths match up absolutely exactly. So we've got something going on there. Anyway, all the structures have been torn apart. So obviously the Forstmeister is hard at work to try to make everything nice and clean and pretty again, but that's not a good thing. That leads me to believe that I was correct regarding him, which sucks. Anyway, this one more slow pan back, and oh, I just saw something flash by like really fast. Hopefully that showed up on camera. Something large went from right to left at an extremely high rate of speed. Probably what I saw for a glimpse there in the just for a short second. All right, heading back out to the sunlight into the meadow. Out. something moves as I come up. Wow, there's a bunch of more structures back in there. With as deep and dark as this forest is, I doubt the Forstmeister will tear this apart, but way back in there. Way back in there. Autofocus and branches nearby. Kind of sucks, but I wonder what that red dot on my screen means. It's another X right here. Right there. Goes up into an X. There's a pointer tree out here that's what caught my eye. Another one pointing out of here. It kind of marks it as an area. And over the branches. I had you balanced in the monopod, sticking straight up in the air so we could see over these branches right like that crap. Alright, going back into the sunlight, but this will definitely warrant coming back out. Okay, the wife is going to go sit by the apple trees while I come check out the other pointer tree on the northeast corner of the meadow. Geez, the pigs have really torn this area apart. My God, rooting everywhere. This is clearly Bigfoot area. There are leaners and teepees and boxes on the ground and everything. Sticks, and it looks like somebody has fought a war in here against the pigs. Ground is completely tore up. Completely tore up. So anyway, I am about 100 meters, 150 meters or so from the pointer tree. Oh, look at all these X's sitting back in here. Another X's, 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 leaners, X's, TPs. Another one around that tree. Some great fencing here going in. I got a little corral, so I've definitely found a nice little very dark wallow. It is very dark back here. I say wallow because I don't know what else to call it. There looks like some blind area straight back in there. Back up in that mass. It's kind of light, but it's very well covered. So, but what we have here is a very nice trail going under these leaners, and it goes back to, there's another one over here. I think I'll follow that one instead. But it goes to that back side of that leaner tree. I don't know if it's or that pointer, the big gray or silver dead pointer tree that sticks out into the meadow. If it's anything at all like the town council area on the other side of the meadow, it'll be quite cool. So there's some more. But I wouldn't want to sit there and listen to the traffic. If I wanted, was able to, I would climb the mountain and go on the other side. There's X's all over the place back here. Alright. That's a nice little whip. A whip tree. You see it right there in the center of the screen. Comes down, makes an X. Comes down to the ground. That's pretty cool. Alright. I think I can get away with walking with a little bit of zoom on this. Alright. So, I'm going to go up here. Take this trail that probably used to be a beautiful Bigfoot trail and is now torn up by the pigs. I hope like hell I don't run into the pigs while I'm walking, because that would really kind of suck. They got to sleep somewhere at night or during the daytime. So, Jesus, this is torn up. There's some, wow, look at this. I wish you could see this in person. This is incredibly tore up. That probably used to be a pinned bow. That really upset me when I saw what was left of the distal cling structures. Oh, just got a nice wood knot. Probably didn't hear it because I was talking too loud. The second one on this side today. This is a beautiful little trail. Very easy to walk. My wife got to see her first footprint today. It was in the side where I'd left the rubber duck. And she'd never seen a footprint. She never really believed that they exist, to be honest. But she got to see one. Alright. This looks like a pretty good place to put Mr. Entei, the rubber duck. Nice trail, I suppose. God, I hope I brought Mr. Rubber Duck. I hear a squeak. I'll put him right here. Mr. Duck is on this. So high enough to keep it away from the hogs. And then I have another little special event to make sure that they see it. Where is it? Glow stick. I think this one is white, so it should light the area up pretty good. There we go. Fresh from the military base last Sunday, when I found this site to begin with. Alright, so I'm going to stick him on this little branch. That should get somebody's attention. Well, I guess I won't stick it on that branch, I'll stick it on this branch. There we go, nice and lit up. So that should let them find Mr. Duck. So this is definitely a very active trail, probably by both of them. I wonder how they deal with the threat of the pigs. The farmer I'd on said that the pig that he shot was 165 kilos. It was about 3.5 feet tall at the shoulder when it was standing up. That is absolutely enormous. You multiply 165 times 2.2 to get poundage. I think that's probably close to pretty close to 400 pounds almost. Probably somewhere in the 380 or something. So anyway, back there is the real dark stuff. That's probably where they're at. Or if they continued on that way, I don't know. But I'm going to continue on down the trail. And hope like hell I don't run into pigs. All I've got on me is my CRKT, 4.5-inch claws. I think it's like a 4-inch blade, Tanto blade with teeth on it. I really wouldn't want to have to rely on that against some seriously large pigs. Wow, look at that. That is freaking cool. This is seriously tore up. Arches and leaners and everything. Lots of mosquitoes back here. Yeah, let's take this route. If it's getting too bumpy, it's because the monopod and everything's getting tangled up in the woods. Where is that tree at? I should be getting close to it. Yeah, this looks more like a game trail, but from the pigs. Most likely dual purpose though. I think I'm going to come out of the woods. I've lost my tree. Where it would be. Probably over there somewhere. But, yeah. I don't know how close I am. I'd hate to go walking off course completely. For all I know, I could have passed it already. Blackberry, wild blackberry and stinging nettles. Oh, such fun. Don't touch the stinging nettles with your bare skin. It's really bad. Oh no, not quite to the tree yet. Wife is over there in that strip of trees. There's, I don't know, 5 apple trees or so over there. They should have apples on them. Yeah, just as I thought, that is 2 trees, just like the other one, all the way over on the other side of the meadow. That's all hollowed out behind it. Makes a really great blind. Lots of places where the pigs come out. And more rose hips. Your steps back there. Heard a whistle. That's a really unusual echoes. Probably can't hear anything over the traffic noise. Alright, let's go head over to the wife. I'll go back in there from the other side. Alright, out. I have no clue. Well, I hope this thing recorded okay for the day. I have no idea what this red dot on the screen is for, but hopefully it worked. Anyway, signing out.